Hi, it's Zoe. Today, I'm gonna finally do the Alice in Wonderland movie, pre-review sort of thing. Like, for the new movie Alice Through the Looking Glass. And, um, yeah, I'm just gonna continue off with some stuff I was saying the other day. And, obviously finish and say more and stuff like that. But first I'm gonna show my outfit. I don't know why I've been wanting to show my outfit more and more lately, but I have. So I'm gonna show it. Alright, now let's get started. Cool! Oh my goodness! This is my little notepad that my mom gave me for Easter, I think. And I write a lot of lists, so it's really helpful for me to organize my thoughts. As I said in my last vlog, I have a lot of thoughts that I need to organize and everything. A lot of thoughts all the time. So that's about. Wow, it's really I never filmed from this angle, I don't think, over here. But here we go for the first time. Alright, what I said last time, let's do a recap. Alice Through the Looking Glass is a 2016 film. It came out on May 10th in London, and I don't know about the other dates, but this is what it said in my research, aka Wikipedia, IMDb, multiple other resources. May 27th in, the US, aka, like, what, 5 days ago? Something. 6 days ago? Whatever. Yeah, 5 days ago. No. Yeah. Maybe 6, yeah. Whatever, like a week ago. So, I also said that it's fantasy and adventure, but it also says family as a genre on IMDb. It's rated PG, and it's 113 minutes, or 1 hour and 53 minutes. And where I left off was my rating, and saying that it was like, a little creepy looking. Only because of I'll put the trailer in the description that I watched. I watched 2 different ones, actually. I watched the extended and I watched the regular. But, the trailer makes it look a little creepy, because mostly because of the music. I think Pink is singing White Rabbit by Jefferson Airplane, and you know, the version. I mean, that song's kind of creepy because it's all Woodstocky, and it's like kind of like got that creepy '60s feel, kind of like how Nights in White Satin has that song at the beginning of Dark Shadows. That movie Dark Shadows with Johnny Depp, and well, this movie actually has the same people made this film, so it's kind of weird actually. Johnny Depp and Tim Burton and everything. And obviously Helena Bonham Carter. All the regulars basically. And Danny Elfman, etc. So yeah. It looks a little creepy because of the music, and obviously because of the just gothy nature of the whole thing. The kind of fantasy world is also a little creepy and everything. But a few creepy things I can handle if it's like kind of like interesting, I guess. I don't know, like creepy as in like stuff that's like just kind of like whimsical a little bit, but in a creepy way. I don't know. It's really hard to like describe, but let's see here. Okay, that's where I left off. 8.5, because it just looks that good to me. It just looks that good because of mostly the time element to it, like also the creepiness, and the story with Mad Hatter. I can't wait to see that whole bit. And I think I don't know, sometimes I do like the second film more than the first film in some cases, like with Shrek, and just sometimes I like the second one more. Like, I actually really like Back to the Future 2 maybe a little more than the first one, I think. That's my favorite one probably, I don't know. Yeah. And, but yeah, the biggest thing that caught my attention when well, obviously Alice in Wonderland, it's just, I like it. But the biggest thing that's drawing me to see this film is how it plays with time. Obviously time is a character in this. But time in general, you know what I mean? Like, it involves that, and it involves, like, time travel. And, I love the story because, like, Alice has to save the Mad Hatter, so she, like, goes back to, basically, Wonderland, Underland, whatever, Wonderland, Underland, and, she gets this, like, device, and it brings her back in time, and stuff like that. And she could travel and, help Mad Hatter, and the Red Queen and everything. She tries to, like, change things in time. But, it's just interesting, because some films or shows, like Doctor Who, they say that, you can go back in time, but you can't really change things, because some things were just meant to happen all the time. But then some time films or shows or whatever, they say that you can, like, they kind of, like, lead on that you can change things. You can change your future, like, if you go back in time and stuff like that. Like in, obviously, Back to the Future, you can clearly, the characters clearly changed things, and it changed the future and stuff like that. And, obviously, in The Butterfly Effect, that movie, The Butterfly Effect, it's like, I love that movie, but at the same time, there's so many like things that like trigger me. Like I can't handle it, but like I love the story and everything. But in the Butterfly Effect, you know, obviously Ashton Kutcher's character really like changed the past, and then like it really affected tremendously the future and everybody's lives. I mean, one person's actions changed everybody's lives. So it's amazing. It was amazing, that movie. And it's just interesting how different time films, you know, explore different, like, kind of, explore different, you know, topics or, you know, questions or, like, kind of, like, fantasies that people might have about involving time. It's really interesting. And, you know, like, yeah, so, yeah, I could go on and on about time films. So I'm going to make another movie about that. Another video, sorry, oh my goodness, another video about that. But, yeah, let's go on about, you know, the details on this film, like who made it and everything. Okay. So, producers, Tim Burton, you know a lot of his films, obviously. Tim Burton has done amazing shit. You know, he's produced many films, you know, directed films. You know, he's also a great poet. You know, great artist. So, but all right, let's talk about the other producers. Suzanne Todd. Hi, sorry about that. I was just looking up something because I haven't done this research in a long time. I mean, I did this research like a long time ago, so I had to check some things. But yeah, Suzanne Todd. Okay. You know, and Joe Roth and Jennifer Todd. Jennifer Todd is Suzanne Todd's sister, and they worked side by side a lot in films. They're pretty famous for the Austin Powers films, and you know others. And I guess I could do highlight videos on each of these people, but some films that all these people have done are Heaven is for Real, Heart of the Sea, Austin Powers, obviously, Ricochet, G.I. Jane, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. Oh my word, I grew up with that. That was a good movie growing up. Now and Then, which is one of the Todd sisters' films. License to Drive, Memento, which Memento I looked up once, but I never watched it, because I know it has to do with time, I think. Because I think I was looking at movies that play with time, obviously, and that was one of them, I think. I could be wrong. But, Across the Universe, Prime, Must Love Dogs, yeah. Screenplay by Linda Wolverton and, Lewis Carroll, because, Lewis Carroll wrote the books, this is the sequel to that, Alice in Wonderland. And director James Bobbin, or Bobin. I believe it's Bobbin. Good stuff. In the cast, Rhys Ifans, Mia Wasikowska, as usual, and Johnny Depp, and Helena Bonham Carter, Anne Hathaway as the White Queen, Sacha Baron Cohen, who is going to be playing Time, Stephen Fry playing the Cheshire Cat, and the late Alan Rickman, rest in peace. God rest his soul. He's playing, the Caterpillar. Is Caterpillar? Yeah. Caterpillar. And, yeah, those are all the basics. I mean, also music by Danny Elfman, who... Oh my god. People. Oh my god. Okay. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Okay. Danny Elfman, who has done, music for a lot of Tim Burton's, films, but he's also known for, like, other stuff, like, Monkey Bone, that film. Wait, no, his wife was in that. His wife, Bridget Fonda, and, You Can't Hurry Love. That's another Bridget Fonda film that I really want to watch. I haven't seen that. What else? Bridge Fondue. I don't even know what I friggin' wrote, but... And then she was also in It Could Happen to You. But yeah, they're married. When I found that out, I was, like, so pleased. Because honestly, I really like Bridget Fonda, but I never really, like... I always had, like, a weird feeling about Danny Elfman. But seeing them as a couple, I like him better. I don't know why. Like, and I think that's a positive thing, I think they're a really good couple. It's kind of like when... I really love when, like, I hear about couples and then, like, get, like, such a good vibe from that couple. Like, as I described in my other video, I really am interested in relationships and how they work, and some couples just, like, go so well together. Like, when just seeing pictures of Jon Bon Jovi and his wife, oh my gosh. Libra and Pisces. He and her, he's a Pisces, by the way. She's a Libra. Oh my god. Not that that matters. I mean, it does, but just them. Because some not traditionally going together zodiac couples could be really amazing together too. Like Rebecca Gayheart and Eric Dane. Oh my god. I could do a whole video on them. They're so freaking cute. I got such a good vibe from them. But let me tell you, Jon Bon Jovi and his wife, I get like such a feeling of calmness and calamity, and like, oh my gosh, like I feel so like good with the world. Like everything's good with the world. When I look at them together, they're so they have such a good vibe. You feel like they're totally comfortable with each other. It's so amazing. But anyway, this video is getting so long. I'm sorry. But Danny Elfman and his wife Bridget Fonda, they're so cute together. They've been together since 2003, or married since 2003. I believe her birthday is January 27th, and his birthday, so she is a, no, she's a, what the fuck is it? Oh, Aquarius, oh my god, sorry. She's an Aquarius, and he's May 29th, I believe. And, so that would make him an, April, May, June. That would make him I believe, a Gemini. So he's a Gemini, she's an Aquarius, so, yeah, I don't know if they're typically, do they typically go together? Well, they're both air signs. They're both air signs. So they have an understanding of each other, obviously. But they're so cute together. I can't tell you. Oh my gosh. But I really want to watch his, her film, more of her films. And, oh, he's also known for this other project. What the frick is it called? I'll put it down below. I can't remember. James Bobbin, though. Known for Muppets. A few Muppets films in the 20th century. 21st century. What the hell is my problem today? And then coming up on his projects are, is this, like, Men in Black, crossover with 21 Jump Street, but 23 Jump Street, the third movie coming out, and then Men in Black. It's gonna be called, MIB 23. And I'm not that excited for that, but in a sense, I kind of am, because Men in Black. I thought it was just going to be Men in Black, so, but this is kind of probably going to be stupid. I don't know. But, yeah. Tim Burton films, Scrooged, Pee-wee's Big Adventure, I Never Promised You a Rose Garden, Men in Black films, and Flubber. Wait, no. What the hell? What? I wish I made this more organized, but this is what I put down. I should do a whole video about, like, kind of comparing or contrasting, the old Flubber, An Absent-Minded Professor, and, the new Flubber, the newer Flubber, the 20th century Flubber, and, but yeah, I love Flubber, oh my god. And, yeah. But, let's see. I don't know what else I was going to say. What was I going to say? I don't know. But I wrote down a list of time films here. I'm going to end this soon, but I just want to, just list off a few time films. Like, this movie, Alice in Wonderland, plays with time, and I just really like it. I really like that, so I'm really looking forward to this film. I know it got, bad reviews or something, 6.3 on, Rotten Tomatoes or whatever, I don't fucking know. IMDb or whatever, I don't know. But I don't care, because I think it looks awesome. And I can't wait to see it, I don't know. I don't know why people rated it that. And they rated some other films that came out, what is it called? Wolverine or something? X-Men? Something, I don't know. But they rated that, so much better, and I'm like, why? My type of movie is Alice in Wonderland, I don't know. I like some superhero films, but, some, I don't know. They're not as entertaining to me as, Alice in Wonderland, I guess? I don't know. But let's do some time films here. Yeah, Back to the Future 1, 2, 3. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, Time Machine, one from the 2000s, and also the one from the 60s. Oh my word! Oh my word! That noise in that movie, that was like, that scared me so much as a kid. Like that, like, you know, that noise that was like this like horn thing. I don't know what the hell it was, but I forgot. I saw that movie when I was little, but it scared me. I don't know if it would scare me now, but back then it scared me. And I don't know, like, yeah. La 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 la. I might make a video about like me. I mean, with like dancing or something. That sounds like fun. But I'm all over the place. Oh my word. Somewhere in Time, Peggy Sue Got Married, which is another interesting one. I gotta watch that again. I'm gonna watch it today or tomorrow. I don't know. Everything's so crazy because, you know, I'm so busy lately, like with the party, my brother's party for his graduation. Yeah, he worked so hard for, like, you know, to get through college and everything. So I'm so proud of him. You know, we're gonna have a party this Sunday, so we're busy with that and everything. And I take lessons like sewing and stuff like that, so I'm always busy and I always work and everything. And I'm always doing something. Frequently asked questions about time travel. I haven't seen that yet. I gotta see it. LASTTTT. I gotta see that too. Timescape, also gotta see that. Almost Natural, also gotta see that. Some of these I can't even freaking read. Dude, my handwriting. Sometimes. Or I wrote this really fast, though. You know, I'll just say a few more. Well, some ones that I wrote down are like Labyrinth, because that kind of like trips you up like time-wise. Flight of the Navigator. Oh my gosh, good film. Butterfly Effects. Yeah. Oh wait, I saw. No, never mind. It's a different movie. you can never tell with time films because they're so trippy. Trip you up. They trip you up, man. I probably gotta edit that part in the middle though, where it's like a little while of me not even speaking. Or do you guys not care? I don't even. Whatever. Okay. See you later. Thank you for watching, and yeah. Bye.